Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fresh new batch of Adda 24/7 for RBWM. Fresh batch. Okay. Here we'll be covering all the complete RBWM again. Okay. Let's start here. Today's batch will be on YouTube. So kindly, before going ahead, kindly share this with your friends. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Share it without failing. Don't miss to share this. Okay. So let's start. See here, today is the orientation batch. Orientation batch means what? I won't be discussing too much theory, too much topics on this in detail. Otherwise, what will happen? You will get bored on the first day only. You will say, "Arey yaar, बहुत difficult hai." So I won't be discussing too much. I'll be giving you the overall idea of RBWM, the portion, and by the way, who am I? Many of you might be new, isn't it? So I am Vishal Mantri. I'll be taking your RBWM. Okay. About my credentials, you might have seen this earlier. I worked in many of the foreign banks, including Citigroup, including DBS, Development Bank of Singapore. Then I worked with HDFC Bank, and don't worry, I worked with a cooperative bank also. Means my starting was from cooperative, then HDFC Bank, then Citigroup. Citigroup means that Citibank group. And then last one was DBS, Development Bank of Singapore. I worked in all the departments of banking, starting from your retail banking. So I know this CASA, means 7 years I worked in this, CASA and retail banking. So I know the pressures of insurance, I know the pressures of third party, TPP. I was in HDFC Bank. So just ask your friends about the TPP pressure in private banks. Okay. Coming back. So I worked in Citigroup also. Okay. Citibank and DBS in trade finance and in treasury. So now introduction is over. I've been teaching for more than almost 12 years now, 12, 13 years. I've been teaching for CIB as well as for JAIB. Okay. So how many of you know me earlier, or how many of you are new in this batch? You have not attended my lecture earlier. How many of you are new in this batch? Anyone? So it is correct? New. Acha. So no issues. See here, you will get the complete information, complete knowledge of the subject over here. And RBWM is quite scoring subject. Kindly note, it's a scoring subject. You can definitely score 80 marks in RBWM. Definitely. Okay. So let's start. JIB is basically, see this, is having 4 subjects. All of them are compulsory. There is no elective in this JIB. So Indian economy and Indian financial system, principles and practices of banking, then accounting and financial management for bankers, and RBWM, retail banking and wealth management. Okay, this is what I'll be taking. Got it? So RBWM, this is our topic. Okay. You all are from nationalized banks? Anyone from private bank? Any HDFC, ICICI or any private bank? Or RRB? Anyone from RRB? Anyone from RRB or cooperative bank? Anything other than nationalized bank? Anyone is there? And all are from this retail banking only? Cooperative. Acha. I have also started with cooperative only, Ramakant. I have started my career with cooperative bank. Okay. Cosmos Cooperative Bank, Cosmos Bank. Anyone knows? Cosmos Bank. I have started my career with that. Then I went to HDFC Bank, then I went to Citigroup, then I went to DBS, Singapore, and then left banking, teaching. Okay. So you all guys who are working in RRB, cooperative banks, you can definitely grow ahead. But for that you need to clear the exams. JAIB is very much compulsory. CAIB is also compulsory. After JAIB, don't wait. Immediately fill up the form of CAIB. Because the more banks here nowadays, banks are requiring knowledge bankers. Very important word, remember it throughout your life. Knowledge bankers. Banks don't require that person who will just come and cash clearing transfer. Cash clearing transfer. Some account opening and home. Banks don't require it anyone like this now. Banks want knowledge workers who can speak to the customer, who can convince the customer to buy the new products. Okay. So that's why clear the exam ASAP, as fast as possible, and we are there for the same. You will be meeting me in your CIB also. In CIB also I will be teaching you ABM and BFM, the toughest subjects. Okay. So now RBWM, Retail Banking and Wealth Management, is a new paper. See, this new paper means what? This paper was not there earlier in your JAIIB. In May 23 it has been added. Okay. In this module mentioned are the following. So what are the various modules in this? What is mentioned? See this: retail banking, retail products. I'll give this in details I'll give you. Retail products and recovery, support services means marketing. Then wealth management. Okay. Now before going ahead, let me clarify one point to you. Many of you might be asking, might be thinking, because many of the concepts are not clear. Let me clear that concept of scoring, how the scoring is done. See here, everyone pay attention, everyone pay attention. Those who are watching on YouTube also, those who are in the paid batch also. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly join the paid batch immediately. Okay. Suppose if you get, let's say, look at the marks. Suppose if you get 55, 47, 46 and 60 in 4 papers. Then in a single attempt, you are attending all the papers in a single attempt, same time. So have you cleared the exam? Have you cleared the exam? Look at the rule. The rule says that your average should be 50. Number 1. Rule number 1. Your average should be 50. And rule number 2. Minimum marks should be 45. Minimum marks should be 45. So in this case, if you see 55, 47, 46, 60, it is more than 200, I think so. 55 and 46, 45, 45, 90. 90, and what is the total of this? Everyone do the total. 55, 47, 46, 60. What is the total of this? This total should be more than 200. Okay. So it is more than 200. It's so once you get it more than 200 and minimum marks are 45, then you have cleared it. But it should be in a single attempt. Single attempt. Okay. Look at the second case. 70, 43, 46 and again 70. Now look at the total. Total is more than 200, 140 and this is 220 something. Isn't it? 229. So again your total is more. But what are the marks you are having? Less than 45. One subject is less than 45. So now you have not cleared 2 papers, 43 and 46. 2 papers you have not cleared. This you will have to reattempt, both of them. 70, 70 you don't have to. Got this concept very clear in your mind, everyone? Get this concept very clear. You have to get minimum 45 and total should be more than 200. Okay. So now let's move on to the topic. Once you are clear in this, it's very means you will get a direction what to study and how to study. So these are the subjects. See this: retail banking, retail products and recovery, support services, and this wealth management. We'll study them one by one. Retail banking. In retail banking you have introduction, retail banking role within the bank, retail versus corporate, you have it. Applicability of retail banking concepts. What are the concepts? What do you mean by this concept? What is the role of banking? What is the bank? What does the bank do? Tell me. Bank has a simple job. take money from those who have excess. Look at this. We are like that Robin Hood. You know Robin Hood? Robin Hood story? What is Robin Hood? You know it, no? Robin Hood, what did he do? He, from the rich, he got money from the rich and gave to the poor. He got money from the rich, he gave to the poor. And this was Robin Hood. So in this case, this Robin Hood is bank. Bank gets money from the rich. Rich means those who have excess money. Means depositors. So here our rich persons are depositor. And we gave it to the borrower. Okay. We get money from the depositor and give it to the borrower. And in between we earn the commission. Here we earn commission, isn't it? Our job is this only. This is called as what? Spread. Or NII we call it. NII. Net interest income. Isn't it? That is 2 crore, 10 crore, max to max. This loan is not called as corporate banking. Corporate banking starts from 500 crores, 500 CR. Okay, that is corporate banking. So, difference between retail and corporate, we need to understand this. Then, branch profitability. This is the toughest topic in your module A. Branch profitability, toughest, very tough. Okay. So, toughest topic in this. Then you get second one is module B, retail products and recovery. Here you get customer requirements, product development process, credit scoring. Now credit scoring means what? Credit scoring means CIBIL. Here you get CIBIL. What are the 4 agencies who give this credit scoring? You might have be working na, on these 4 agencies. Type in the comment section. What are the 4 agencies which give this credit rating? One is CIBIL. CIBIL everyone knows. What is the second one then? Let me see. One is CIBIL. Second one is? Second one? One is CIBIL. Second one? Equifax. Very good. Who's this? Jitendra. Equifax. Very good. Third one? Equifax. Then next one? ICRA. ICRA is different. Experian. Experian is right. Equifax, Experian, this CIBIL, and one more is there. Highmark. CRIF Highmark. Right? These are the 4 agencies who give this rating. ICRA is different. See here. ICRA gives the corporate ratings. Okay? ICRA gives it to the companies. Tata, Birla, Reliance. Those ICRA gives. These 4 companies give it to the retailers. CIBIL, General Scores, SMEs, MSMEs, they give it to them. Okay? So, here you will be having this. Okay? So, credit scoring, you will be having this topic of credit scoring. How it is decided? How the credit score is decided? What is the minimum score? What is the maximum score? What is the minimum score? CIBIL or any? What is the minimum CIBIL score? Yeah? What is the minimum CIBIL score? Minimum CIBIL score is, kindly note, no, not 600, no. Minimum CIBIL score is 300. 300 and 900. Minimum 300, maximum is 900. Kindly note, minimum is 300, maximum is 900. I know many of you get this -1 also in your bank. We get this na, -1. Okay, minimum is 300, maximum is 900. Sometimes we get -1 also because there are reasons for that. That I will tell you when we come to that topic. Okay, I won't tell you right now because you will get bothered. Okay, I will tell you there are reasons for this. So, minimum is 300, maximum is 900, which is a good CIBIL score. Good CIBIL score is around 700, minimum 7. Now, it depends on bank to bank. Some bank might say 600 is good. Some bank might say 700 is good. Some bank might say 800 is good. Depends on bank, isn't it? So, average generally we say 700 and above is good. So, credit scoring is there. Then important retail liability products means here you will again get the repetition of PPB, something PPB. Okay. In PPB what do you have? All your this saving, current, FD, okay, all your retail liability products. Then you have retail asset products. Asset means home loan, personal loan, car loan, two-wheeler, all retail assets. Loan against securities, loan against shares, all this you will be getting. Credit and debit card. How does the credit and debit card function? That is also given. There is a topic for you, credit and debit card. Remittance, NEFT, RTGS, UPI, then ECS, NAC, 1000 things are there. Bharat Pay, all this is there for your studies. Okay. So, but it's interesting. Don't consider here. Don't think, sir, itna sab kaise hoga. Very easy. Very easy. Things are very easy. You follow the lectures, it's very easy. Okay. So, remittance products, digitization of retail banking. Digitization means online. What are the new technologies? See this, these two are roughly same. Digitization and role of AI and technology. So, you will get the new technologies, blockchain technology, you will have it. Then you will have this AI technology, everything you are having it. Okay. So, role of AI and technology, this recovery of retail loans, how to recover the loans, what are the processes, what is ombudsman, okay, recovery. So, what is the SURFACE Act, what is DRT, you have it, everything you have it. MIS, Management Information System. Okay, MIS means how does the information flow from one department to another department. How fast? How does the information flow from branch to the head office? I will give you one simple example of MIS. Kindly note, in MIS what happens? Suppose let us say there is a fraud in your bank, in your branch. There is a fraud, let us say cash difference. Cash difference is a sort of fraud only, something might have happened somewhere. Some customer might have done something, okay, or any error call it, let us not call it fraud, error. If some error happens in your bank, cash difference, you are working in some Tamil Nadu branch, okay, and your head office is in Mumbai. How will that head office or top management come to know immediately what has happened on the same day? So, that you get it through MIS. Your systems are a part of your MIS. Okay. Then securitization. Okay. Securitization is all this. What is securitization? Securitization means here, I won't go into the details right now because it's a big topic. Securitization means simply selling the loans, standard loans. See this, SBI is having let us say 1000 crore home loans, standard. I am giving one example of SBI. I am not specifically pointing, let us call it bank X. If bank X is having some 100,000 crores of home loans, so what does that bank do in securitization? It will sell it to a SPV, special purpose vehicle. It will sell it to them. How, what are the criteria? That will study, not now. If I start everything, you all will close, change the channel. Isn't it? Or many of you in the paid classes will leave. Ye bahut bore ho gaya. Okay. So, I won't start immediately today, but you are having this. Next, support services. Support services means from here, tomorrow we are starting the support services only. This is the topic I will be starting. Marketing of banking services and products. It is totally related to marketing. Okay, means whenever your new batch is there, at that time we are starting this, not tomorrow exactly. Whenever there is a new, this batch starts, okay, live portion, at that time we are starting the same. So, what is there in it? It is marketing and introduction, basics of marketing in banking. Now, don't think marketing is that easy. You have to look at the brands, company brand, product brand. Then you have to go for delivery channels. What are the various delivery channels? What is delivery channel? What do you mean by this word delivery channel? Who can tell me? Delivery channel. Give me the answer. What do you mean by this term delivery channel? Reaching to the customers. How do you reach to the customers? That is delivery channel, isn't it? You can reach to the customer through your branch, through your ATM, through your internet banking, through your phone banking, isn't it? Anything, anywhere, social media. Okay, mode of service, correct? Jitendra, very good. So, how do you reach to that customer? That is known as delivery channel. So, you are having that study. Okay, delivery models, delivery channels, both of them you are having. Models are also different. There are various models of delivery. Horizontal model, vertical model. Means definite questions in the exam. Horizontal and vertical model. These are asked. Customer relationship management. What is CRM? Customer relationship management. Kindly note, CRM means basically HNI customers, targeting the HNI customers. That is CRM. Then service standards. Now here service standards means here comes BCSBI. BCSBI and code of conduct. Okay. How will you deal with the customers? Here this topic comes. Okay. Then MKIS. Here earlier in module B you had MIS. Now you will be having MKIS, Marketing Information System. Marketing Information System means what? It is related to marketing. So, it will have all the data of sales, customer data, then it will have what are your costs in selling. There are certain formula for this. That is called as cost per customer, CPC. That is also there for your studies. So, you will be studying that also. What are the various, in marketing also, you have a topic called as what are the various fines for that customer, fine. Okay, that is in module B basically, but you have numericals also. Kindly be clear in this. In RBWM you have numericals as well. Numericals are there in chapter module number A, branch profitability, and then you have it in module number D. Okay, module number D. Module number C also you have it in marketing, but just one or two. Module A and module D, many numericals. Module D, many numericals. Okay. This is module D. One of the toughest topic of RBWM. Very tough. Because the topics are wealth management. Wealth means what? It's related to mutual fund, insurance. Okay. Then various tax planning. Tax numericals do come in the exam. Investment management, other financial services. Okay, what are other financial services? What do you mean by other? Other means which are not related to the bank. Which are not related to the bank. Means what? Means what? Not related to the bank. Means like this. Insurance, mutual fund, locker. Locker is also other services. Okay. Then you have various other points, okay, which are not related. Yeah, Shiva, what is your question? Do we have to take notes while watching live class? No, not at all. You don't need to take any notes. Only concentrate on whatever I am telling you. I'll share with you. All those who are watching on YouTube, kindly note, I will share with you a PDF, not one, 2-3 PDFs I will be sharing with you in the live classes as a handout. See here, what all do you get? Firstly, get this very clear in your mind. What all do you get from Adda 24/7? Firstly, you get ebooks. Ebooks means all the important notes are given in that. Then you get tests for all the subjects. Okay, tests. Then you get practice sessions. Okay, and in the class also the teachers give you some handouts. Teachers will also give you the handouts. Okay, So that will also be available to you. So you need not take any notes over here. Okay, just follow. But here, if you want for your purpose, you can take down the important points for yourself. Okay, otherwise it's not required. Got it, Shiva? Next. So now, this is module D. In module D, you have, kindly note, numericals over here in tax planning. Okay, you have the numerical on capital gains, you have the numerical on taxes, then you have the numerical over here also, additional reading. This part is also there. Okay, so in this you have the numerical on this FSI calculations, rent calculations. Okay, here you have lot of numericals. So what is there in it? Additional reading on housing loan, lender's appraisal, how to do the appraisal, housing finance and tax planning. What is the tax planning included? What is the latest budget? Okay. Okay, thanks Shiva. So, mortgage advice. Mortgage means how to deal with that mortgage. Which type of mortgage do you do? Okay, do you do equitable mortgage or do you do English mortgage? Do you do this there are almost 6 to 7 types of mortgages. So, which mortgage do you do? Okay, got it? Hi, good evening Anil. Valuation of real properties. Valuation of real properties means valuation. How to value the property? How do I decide whether this property is this much amount or not? So, there is a valuation concept. That is decided. Valuation of plain property is different. Valuation of agri property is different. Valuation of building is different. So, all these you have. Belt method is there. Many methods are there. Now, this was about your RBWM subject as such. Okay, this was about the subject. Now, what will I give you? What is the method of teaching? How do I teach? Okay, while teaching, I will be giving you many examples, live examples, many of them, so that the concepts are clear to your mind. For example, look at this. I will take 1 or 2 topics now, just show you, just an example. These topics I will again take it whenever we will do that subtopic. Okay. So, let us see levels of products. What is a level of product? Just example. Huh? For those who are watching on YouTube, kindly note this and join the paid classes ASAP. Okay. So, move on. What is the core? Here, what are the levels of products? Core product, generic product, expected product, augmented product and potential product. Now, what is this? What is all this? Generic, core, generic, expected, augmented. What is all this? I will give you an example. See this. There is a fight going on right now in this world. Do you know? In our country only, there is a huge fight going on. What is that fight about? Between the various companies. The fight is about generic medicines. Now you get it? Get this word? Generic. Generic medicines. That all those green shops you see? Sasti dawaiyon ki dukaan. Green. You see this now? What is that? That is generic product. Generic product means it doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a name. It has qualities. Okay. So, generic medicines, that logic. Now, you got it. Now, I will give you one more example. Why do we go for branded? See here, one is generic and second is branded. Branded medicines are costlier, whereas generic medicines are cheaper. Right? Why do people go for branded products? Okay, I will give you an example. All of you buy the cooking oil everyone buys. We eat daily, isn't it? Oil, tel, khane ka tel. We buy everyone. Now there are 2 guys selling this cooking oil. One is the packaged Dhara fortune, refined oil, and what? Fortune. 1000 names are there, na? I know only 2, 3. Dhara, fortune, and which one is there? There might be some others. Anyone can tell? Whoever buys the groceries. Okay. So this is packaged. And there is one more guy who's selling this oil. Who's selling this? The one who's having that ghani. Do you know this ghani word? How many of you know this ghani word? Ghani word means what? That ghani guy is sitting near your somewhere house. Okay, he is having that ghani and he gives you the oil. He makes it there only and gives you the oil, right? How many of us buy the oil from that ghani guy? And how many of us buy this fortune, dhara, all this? Think. You only think. Don't answer me. If you want, you can answer me. Think over it. Because here, 90% of us buy that packaged food. Packaged. Right? Why packaged? Because important is not that oil. Important is the packaging. That's called as this part. Actual product. This part. Okay? Or you can call it over here also. Augmented product. This part. Okay? So this is augmented. Augmented means what? Or actual, this expected product. Okay? Anything. There are 2 classifications. So what does it mean? You don't want to buy that oil. You want to buy the packaging. Good packaging. Okay? In your bank also you do the same thing. In your bank what do? Suppose when you sell the savings account, some customer comes to you for opening the savings account. You have your advertisement. Look at the advertisement of your banks only. Look at the advertisement. All of them are saying what? Open the savings account. Health insurance free for 1 year. Why are you giving health insurance free? Open the savings account because you want to lure the customer. Lure means attract the customer. This is actually called as augmented. Augmented means after sales service. You give this after sales service. You speak to the customer, very sweet, हाँ sir, very good, nice, nice, हाँ आपको तो ये मिल जाएगा, ये मिल जाएगा आपको, कोई problem नहीं, मैं दे दूँगा. And then once that customer opens the account, and then what? Customer comes to meet you. Sir, system में problem है, system का problem है sir. These Bombay guys don't work properly. These head office guys don't work properly. System is a problem. Opened, once opened, then charges. ये charges हुआ. Sir, वो तो system का charges है. Isn't it? So, this thing happens, right? So, the point over here is, kindly note, okay? What is the point of discussing? The point of discussing over here is, okay, so the point over here for discussion was this after sales service and augmented product. So remember there are 5 levels of products, 5 levels, okay? Core, generic, expected, augmented and potential. These 5 will be studying, okay? Potential means future product, future. What is the future now in your banking? Tell me, everyone tell me, what is the future in banking now? The future in banking is, kindly note, future of banking, blockchain technology, AI, artificial intelligence, this is all your future. Okay, got it? So let's move on now. So this was just an example. I didn't intend to teach you today anything. Okay, this was just an example of how will I be teaching. See this second one, PLC, product life cycle. There are various stages in the life cycle of any human being also. You also do the same thing, product also does the same thing. What do you do in this product or in your life? We are child earlier, small children, then youth, then middle aged or old, and then, right, everyone same. जो इस धरती पे आया है उसे जाना ही पड़ेगा. Same thing about the product. Product is also in the same level. Introduction, you introduce the product first. Then you grow, growth, then maturity, and then say decline. See this, introduction, growth, maturity and decline. This is the way the product life cycle works. Every product follows the same life. Sometimes it is early, sometimes it is later. Same thing about ourselves also, isn't it? Nobody knows कौन कब जाएगा. Same thing about the product. Nobody knows, like for example, what was it? Orkut went too early. Orkut, you know this now, Orkut? Orkut went too early. Facebook, it also went down. WhatsApp is still running. You can't tell when will WhatsApp get over. You don't know, right? Same thing that Nokia mobile phones. Nokia, anyone remembers Nokia? Nokia phones. Every phone in our country was once a time Nokia. Every phone. How many of you have used Nokia phones? Type yes in the comment section. Correct? How many of you have used Nokia phones? Right? Where is Nokia phone now? Have you seen Nokia phone in last 7-8 years? No, gone. Right? Kodak company, there was a Kodak company of that films. Where is that Kodak company now? Gone. Isn't it? Many, see here, after all it's a life cycle of the product. Every product will have the same life. Okay? Every product is someday going to be in the decline stage. At that time the company has to decide whether to continue with that product or to remove. Like in your life, in your bank only nowadays. Look at the DD. Where is the DD now? Do you use DD nowadays? Decline. Clearing. Clearing is over here. After some years, clearing is going to be on this line. Here, clearing is going to be declined. Now only it has come down. Isn't it? So this is a life cycle. Look at this maturity stage. Different for different products. Okay? Every product will have this maturity stage. Banks always try to keep the products at the maturity stage. Always. Why? Because at the maturity stage, look at this. What is the sales figure? Sales figure is highest. What is the profit figure? Highest. So everyone will want more profit. So every bank tries to keep the products at maturity stage. Okay? PLC is different for different products. All the products will have different PLC. Some product will become mature fast, some product will become mature late. Okay? So this is the way this product life cycle happens. Okay? Now let's solve some objective questions. Now it's your turn. Already I have spoken a lot. Let me see your answers now. Advantages of retail banking include. Give me the answer, everyone. Advantages of retail banking include. Risk is less as the client base is large. Income is relatively more as spread is more. Stable model with less volatility and all of the above. Think over it. Give me the answer, everyone. Give me the answer fast. On the YouTube also, everyone. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly give me the answer fast. Okay? Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly give the answer fast. So, those who are watching on YouTube, kindly join the batches ASAP. Answer is D, all of the above. Okay? Answer is D, all of the above. Okay? This is the D answer. Risk is less because client base is huge. You have large number of retail clients. Okay? Let's say 1 crore loan. In corporate, I'll give it to one company. In retail, 1 crore, I'll give it to 100 customers, 1 lakh each. So, large number of customers. Income is more because customer doesn't understand. Tell me one basic answer. How many of your customers have come to you saying that repo rate तो बढ़ गया RBI का, repo rate तो कम हो गया? Has any client come to you with repo rate? RBI ने CRR तो change नहीं किया. No client comes to you because income is relatively more as the spread is more. Client doesn't understand. Many of the retail clients don't understand. But in corporate banking, everyone understands everything. Less volatility. Okay, so it is stable. Retail banking is generally stable. Okay, so answer is D. Advantages of retail banking do not include, do not. Now look at this. I have specifically asked the negative question. Risk is less as the client base is large. Income is relatively more as spread is more. Stable model with high volatility and all of the above. Now give me the answer. This is difficult one. Let me see. This is really difficult. Let me see, those who are watching on YouTube, you also. Okay, those who are watching on YouTube, kindly give the answer. Yes? It is? No, it's not all of the. Correct. Who's this? Appu. Okay? Correct. The answer is this. High volatility. Is the volatility high in retail banking? No. Volatility is very low in retail banking. That's why we just now saw that first question. Na? Volatility is very low. Things don't change that much in retail banking, isn't it? Which of the following is not an advantage of retail banking? Not. Again, negative question. Not an advantage. High cross-selling potential, high customer loyalty, less volatility in business, and high default rates. Not an advantage. Which is not the feature. Let's say not a feature. Correct. Who's this? Sunita. Very good. What about others? Others also give the answer. Fast, 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 fast. D. D is the answer. D. Okay. See here, always remember in retail banking, customer does not change the bank generally unless he gets very much dissatisfied. If you give him the better service, okay service also, customer sticks to your bank. So customer loyalty is high in retail banking as compared to corporate banking. And high default rates, this is not the feature. Default rates are lower, right, in retail banking. NPAs are lesser, isn't it? Got it, everyone? Which one of the following is not a part of retail banking? Not a part of retail banking. Now check this. Internet banking, mobile banking, term loans to the projects and credit card. Which of the following is not a part of retail banking? Not. It is providing term loans to the projects. That is the part of the corporate banking, isn't it? It's not a part of retail banking. So C is the answer, isn't it? So all of you, everyone kindly note, those who are watching on YouTube also, kindly join the batches ASAP because this is just an orientation class. Okay? Go to Adda 24/7, go through the app, always go through the app and join this Adda 24/7, join the batches ASAP. Use the code Y432. How to use it? Let me see. Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7. Click over here. Adda 24/7. In fact, you can go through the app also. In the app, you get 1% extra discount. Okay. So there you get 1% extra. Let me see. Where is this? See this. In the app, you get 1% extra. So go to Adda 24/7. Okay, click on JAIIB and CIB. See this. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Once you click on this May 2025, JAIIB May 25. Okay, look at these batches. You'll see these batches. Click on this winners batch. Okay, put this, say this, you'll be getting all the ebooks, test series, online live classes, recorded sessions, everything you are getting. Mainly remember, all the teachers over here are very senior. We have worked for more than almost 9 to 10 years, everyone. I myself have worked for almost 13-14 years in teaching. In banking, I was there earlier 13-14 years, and in all the departments. So, you will be getting a huge advantage over here. Put the code Y432. Look at this. This code is also important. See this. Click on buy now. Once you click on buy now, use this code, put this code over here, Y432. Okay. You will just put the code and then done. It's the writing pad is not coming over here. So, put the code Y432 over here. Okay. And then click on continue. That's it. You will be getting extra 2% discount in this. Extra 2%. Okay. So, immediately join this. Use the code Y432. Never forget this code Y432. Okay. Chalo, bye for today. Now we'll be starting with the main topic later. Okay. Chalo, bye everyone. Hope so you have enjoyed it. Enjoyed the session, everyone. Recorded videos will be available in the app only. Anyone has any? Yeah. It will be available in the app only. Okay. Chalo, bye everyone. Good night.